Well, here's a fun story for your Sunday afternoon. If you think that Southern Spirits is just for sipping, think again. One local restaurant is pairing it with native ingredients off of the Santa Ana Pueblo and a whole lot of education. KOB4 got a sneak peek of the event this weekend at the Corn Maiden, and Morgan Stevens is taking us inside. Hey, Morgan.
Zach, we tasted all the dishes. The food did pair beautifully. But what was even more interesting is how Corn Maiden is using what only New Mexico soil can provide for its tasting tonight.
That is wonderful.
Before glasses are poured for the public this Sunday, KOB4 got a private look at a new bourbon experience coming to the Corn Maiden at the Hyatt Regency Tamaya in Bernalillo.
The squash that's on this plate is from the garden, and the scallions on top of it. We actually pulled that out of the garden yesterday afternoon.
And before a single guest arrived, the prep work is already underway. The bourbon tasting experience returns to Tamaya for its third time.
And you've prepared all of these beautiful dishes for us. Can you walk me through what they are?
Yes, absolutely. So we'll start here with our chicken wings. So as previously, as Chef said, all the vegetables and sauces have been procured from our property here. Next are the ribs that are glazed with our green tomato chutney that comes from our garden, garnished with pea shoots that we grow here for our dishes in Corn Maiden. So we like to use that as best we can. Next is the squash that has been roasted on our charcoal grill. This is made with a green scallion pesto that we harvest from our garden here. And finally, we're gonna round it out with everyone's favorite, the bourbon buttermilk pie.
And it's no surprise bourbon is gaining attention in our state. Bourbon sales are up more than 12% every year across the U.S. The garden is close by. Every bite for the menu is based on what the land will provide.
We know that there's certain things that are going to work out here. A lot of things that grow kind of like in a certain part of Africa grow really well here. It's a very similar climate. So chilies, peppers, tomatoes, we have okra.
A bourbon expert guides the tasting, highlighting the nuances in the Kentucky-based spirit with New Mexico food notes, like these happy accident melons.
All along this side are pueblo melons. I think we have 3 different kinds in here. We have like a hybrid cucumber melon growing that a random seed got into a package, so we weren't even planning on those, but they're really cool. We actually pickle those and throw them in with the lemon cucumbers in Corn Maiden's gazpacho dish.
This Sunday, guests will get the full experience, from garden to table or glass, in a setting that blends Southern tradition with Pueblo hospitality. The bourbon tasting experience runs this Sunday from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Corn Maiden inside the Hyatt Regency Tamaya. If you can't make it to this one, chefs tell me there are more in the works and they will post them on social media. Back to you, Zach.